Hello, hello. Today, day one of our amazing 5-day free challenge for women only. And I know if we will get some men, and I know they always want to be there, but not allowed for men. No, I'm joking. But this one is really only for women. So if you're a woman, if you want to know and learn and kind of really see this 5 days, how can you learn how to attract love in your life? And maybe will attract a new partner for Valentine. Because we know time is going and we sometimes just keep going and forgetting what actually time goes by and we staying single. And you see Valentines hate the Valentines because it's all financial and all business and it's only for couples. I hate that. That's what I was feeling before. Do you feel like, oh, I don't like Valentines, it's overdone and it's annoying, everybody like roses and all that, and nobody brings rose for me? That's how I actually felt. Now it's actually 6 years back, but nearly 6 years, because actually on Valentine, it's our first date with my now man, what we are 6 years together. And this is actually was really like, I was for 2.5 before him, I was single, and I was attracting men who's actually really not that one's what I wanted, but actually that one's what I did not want. And then I was starting looking into my life and into why somebody having wonderful time and wonderful love, because I'm a fashion designer as well. And I was looking after many, many brides. And that was really a little bit catching me, my eye, my heart. But I want to be that bride, someday. And I'm not. And actually 6 years now we together and I don't care anymore to be bride. Not like I'm saying not care, but it's like for me was the most important that moment where I was unhappy. And yes, every Christmas I hated. Not like I hated the Christmas, but I hated that feeling looking around and people there and they all with couples and they all happy. And you feeling like a fifth leg for the dog when I'm going somewhere and all my friends, they are with families, with men. And of course, some of them saying, look at me, I got this prezi from my man and I got this. And it feels a little bit like, oh. And then I was going to weddings, of course, and I was invited to the weddings and always, like I call it, always the bridesmaid, never the bride. And really made me feel like, why other people could attract love and what's going on, why I can't attract love. And I was thinking maybe something wrong with me. First I was thinking is something wrong with them. You know that feeling, it's something wrong with them. And yes, I was feeling like, why am I not in this happy relationship when some others could be? And they're not as beautiful and they're not as smart. And you would think only that kind of people who fit in that perfect box could be happy. But no, they was not that perfect box as you would think, and you would put that kind of box. But actually I felt, why am I not attracting? And it's every time, every celebration of the year or any celebration of the family, I always felt this 110 eyes in me and like, oh, what's wrong with you? Why are you not with someone? And I remember one lady who is actually in my family still. She just told me, she said, you must be not that nice person, but nobody wants to live with you. I nearly wanted to kill her because I thought that's terrible to say for someone. You wouldn't tell that for someone. But actually, she kind of probably now I should say thank you for her what she did say that, because then I kind of started stopping blaming others and looked at myself. I'm like, wait a minute, maybe maybe it's me, because I know nobody want to look at me, at yourself, as mostly we want to look at others. Who's to blame for our unhappy love life? Who is to blame of our life, what we think it's supposed to be different way? And of course we always blame somebody else, because that's what I done for years. For years, I always said that's not the right man, and then I said, okay, that's not the right person, and then and then not the right time. It's not the right, and it's always some kind of say excuse, and the same time, nearly something to blame. It's more easier than really admit. Actually, maybe look into yourself, and that's what I started do it. I started going into retreats. I was working with other teachers. I was starting more digging in me. So what I want to kind of show you and show you kind of say first steps, what I realized, and I created this new formula, but actually now it's really amazingly working for my beautiful clients who's got engaged, who's actually got a better job, and then got, the dreams what they want, the starting coming up and coming up a lot faster. They become more believing in the future, and they more become this wow people. But before they was looking at me and saying, you are something from different planets. Why is this for you and not for me? And that's exactly what I was doing. I was looking at others and thinking, why is this not for me? So today we will be starting straight away how we can make your future dream partner, your perfect partner, to arrive in your life maybe just before Valentine. Because actually for me and my partner now, we was introduced to one each other kind of like nearly like a blind date. I seen him only on the picture, and picture what you can choose and like see. But at the same time, he was just after work, all dirty, with not shaved, because he's a building company, and he's in building company, and he was all mucky, and and she was just a woman, just give me a picture, and boom, and he didn't understand why she take a picture for him, and later she just explained. Of course, he was not happy to do that, because he would say, what, I'm not looking the best. But actually, that was the beauty for me. That's how normally people look, men look, I don't need that polished up and scrubbed and all that. And then one day shows up in the different look, and you think, okay, maybe that's not the right look, what you wanted. So actually now our first date was on the Valentine's Day, 6 years back. And on the Valentine's date, now we always celebrating our kind of first date where we stayed till now. And that's why when I find this new formula, when I started using, of course, on me first, and it worked, and then I started working with other clients as a life coach, as a love coach, as a business coach as well, because this formula works for everybody, for losing weight, for finding men, for getting more money, for getting more health. Like, this is really, really beautiful couple steps what we will be actually doing all this 5 days. So if somebody actually, I'm on Instagram, but if you want to sign in, you would have to go in up into the bio, and other days it will be only on my special, only private group, because I don't want to use it. All this kind of knowledge just for everybody. You have to sign. So I'm sorry, but you have to do very, very easy job just to sign into the group. And signing, everything is in the bio. Okay, so go up in the bio and do that. That's what you need to do if you want to get more and more for the couple more days. And actually, I will do it. I'm saying 5 days, but on the 6th day, I will reveal more secrets how to attract your perfect partner, how to attract your wonderful life, what you wish, so you can live happy, so you can live with love, because the partner what you created, you attracted, and he came in your life just exactly when you want and exactly what you want. And that's like a saying, it's a proved formula, but you have to do step by step by step by step and do practices. And when I started working on my formula when I was still single, took me only 2 months to attract the right man, my man. Before, I was 2.5 years single. So how is that? From nothing, like 2.5 years, and then boom, 2 months, voila. And that's why, because I knew now the steps, what I need to do, and I knew what's working. So today we will be doing a very nice exercise, but that's really amazing exercise what you can use for many things, for your business, for all kind of things what you want. And actually on the 20th, we will be creating our wish board, your wish board, and you can get your personal lucky number by your date if you wish. You have to go on the link and sign. But then I'm actually using this wish board everywhere, wherever I need it. I needed to work on my business plans. I need to work on my health life. I need to work on everything, whatever I do. I know what I'm doing because I create a wish board. So today we will be doing just a little scratch of that. Okay. And this is not a wish board, but not a wish board masterclass, but actually, if you will want to do deeper, you have to go and sign in. But today, we will be doing this little game. Let's imagine, and this is your homework, because if you want to attract the right person, you have to do your homework. And I know some people don't do what we kind of go through it, and then they say, well, it's not working. Of course, because you're not working. And it's not work. It's actually, I love it. And all my clients who actually start doing it, they're starting loving it as well. Because when we were small kids, did you believe in Santa? Of course, I still do. And I know he's exists. And I still, because I am this free will without any blocks, without any boxes, oh, I grow up. No. So I'm trying to get you back in your childhood and let's dream. So imagine, and that's your homework. And if you want to win amazing prizes on the end of the 6th day, actually, put the post, take a picture of your letter, what you write down, and post it in the group. Only in the group. Nobody else will see it. Only in the group. So that's why, Instagram girls, you have to join our group. Love. It's a Royal Magnetizers for love, success, money. Royal Magnetizers. And I promise you not will find any other group. Because Magnetizers is actually, I create this name because you are Royal Magnetizer, because when you're doing what you're doing, when you start to do it, you will start to attract amazing things just like you, royal. Because not only royals allowed to have what they want, you are as well allowed. Just stop thinking, oh, it's not possible. But that's, we will work tomorrow on our beliefs, and beliefs what they're not serving you. So what is the little job for us today? You're writing a beautiful post. You can write post, you can write it down, but should be really your letter. You can write it down, post, or like I said, take a picture and write it, put it in the group. That will be your homework where you have to, and then other girls will comment it and saying, wow, this is my post, wow, and comment at least 3 times for each girl. Okay. So whatever girls will be doing homeworks in there, well done. You all work so much, and these dreams of yours will come true. So now, if I would meet you in about a year time, maybe just after Valentine, like year in front, where are you? Like you would like to tell me, oh my God, Asta, I am in the happiest relationship now. And this is your dream letter to you now, from your future to you now. So you writing, I am, and everything is in I am. I am living in this wonderful place. Like imagine you just wake up in the morning and you saying, writing for yourself, I am so happy of this beautiful life that I'm having. I'm so appreciating of my wonderful life. And I'm looking at the side and my wonderful partner sleeps next to me. And now you can dream, like you can say whatever you want. I'm waking up and I'm looking around in my beautiful bedroom. And if you don't have that bedroom yet, dream it. Write it down. What color of the walls? What color of the curtains? Is this big? Is this bright? You open curtains. You see the beautiful garden. You seeing the beautiful sky. You woke up and what you doing? You're going and making coffee and tea or whatever for your partner and yourself, or your breakfast. And what do you eat? Like strawberries with cream, and I put in glass of champagne. What is your dream? It's your dream. You do your dream. Okay. I could write it down many things what I'm actually living, but it's all I'm still dreaming about something else because it never stopped dreaming. Christmas not finished. Christmas is only a Christmas for the Santi to tell what we want. But universe is like a Santi for every day. So what we do, we write that letter. And you tell him in that letter, how is he? Wake up. He gives you a hug. He gives you a kiss. Maybe morning time together. Dream. Oh, my nose is itchy. You see? That's good. And then what we do, we write it down what you're doing next. Maybe you have your dream job, but you don't have it yet. So you can write it down. I'm going downstairs. You can see downstairs. You can see upstairs. You can see whatever you want. I'm going in my garden with the bare feet. The grass is so beautiful and soft, and the birds are singing. That's actually my reality. A little bit chilly now, but birds are singing. And my garden is green and lovely. Everything is fab. That's what I love. And the dream, like this kind of funny part for me, one time, one lady, just recently, she's my client of the sewing, and she said, when are you going holidays? And actually, when she said that, I'm like, actually, I don't need holidays. Like, I'm not tired because I'm living my dream. And that's ways different in life. Why we become tired? Because we're not living the dream. We're living dream for somebody to live in his dream or hers. We're living in this life, but we're not living as we wish to live. And that's why we're tired from the minute we wake up. So your dream, your letter for yourself from the future to now, what would you like to live like? So again, I'm going and I'm making a tea or coffee for my man and myself, and he comes down. He's so beautiful. He's so handsome. Oh, I just love how he looks. And he gives me a kiss and he gives me a hug. And what I would write more, he gives me a hug, and my doggy always barks because 6 years and he still protects me from anybody, and of course from him as well. So we call our dog Mommy because give me a kiss quick till Mommy not see it, because when my man comes to me to kiss me, he's like, "Ah, ah, 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 ah," like monkey. I have to kick him out, outside or whatever, just to give a hug. So that's my dream, but actually that's a reality. But no, I would not change any other way, because he's my protector, my little dog, and he does his job. That's why I feed in him. So I actually love him for that. But of course, he's loud and all that. So then next, you write it down in your letter. I open the laptop, like let's imagine. I open a laptop and I see an invitation for the job, interview, or I open the tablet or phone and I'm getting message what my beautiful client give me this in this order, or I open the tablet and I see there is my payment from my client just arrived, something like that. What you could say, oh yeah, that would be nice, and that would be nice, and let's dream and dig it in that feeling how it would be nice. Because what we stuck normally and mostly where we living in now, in past. So when we're not living in future, we stuck in past and we can't even see how amazing it could be if you would do just a couple more steps. Like say, do the challenge. And if you would just do something different, change in your normal life, something different. That's mean maybe we will talk later where to find your man. We will be writing how is he should look, but you would be happy. And how is he would be have to, what is he? Who is he? Like, because I don't know and I don't need to know, but universe needs to know who to send it to you. So next days you will be work on how to create that person what actually you would be happy with. Is he fitting in your letter? Is he fitting in this dream of yours? Because if he not, and you're dreaming just about somebody, universe will give you just somebody. Just like, oh, this one nobody wanted, so there you are. Here. You wanted man here, there. But you don't want just any man. You want the man. You want man where you will be feeling good, just like in this letter. And then you can write in your letter what you're doing. Like imagine this is Sunday. So if it's the Sunday, you can say, now we got dog and cat or whatever, we fed them and we went and drive into the next to the lake, into the nature. That's what I do on Sundays. Get a dog, get a man in the car, and we went out. And it's amazing. Then you can dream like if that's your what would you want to do? Then you go to the restaurant, you go to the theater in the evening, you're wearing the most beautiful dress, and you may be slimmer 1 or 2 sizes, if that's your dream. This is your dream. You can be in any size, you can be in any beauty, and you can be in anything you dreaming. Because this is your letter to your dream, to your future. So when you write it down that letter, and in the evening, you can write it down what you're doing in the evening. Now you cozy up to TV and you're enjoying the wonderful movie where you're having great laugh and maybe good tear and you're just feeling so good and safe with this person. You're just feeling so yourself, and you're feeling like you could be with pajama, no makeup, and you're feeling good and safe. You don't need to try to be someone else to impress, because he is your man and he loves you with no matter what. No matter how you look, no matter how wonderful you are or you're not, because I know we sometimes saying, oh no, I have to do this and I have to do that for your man. But actually, if the man loves you, men normally don't need all that stuff. But this is for another time. So this is your little homework. And then another homework, what I would give you, to share this video with at least 2, 3 single girls. Or just put it on your page and on your Facebook page or Instagram maybe. And let more girls to come in and enjoy this 5-day free challenge, because last challenge I done it just before Christmas and I already got the message from the girl who was in the challenge, and she said she done all homework. She did not really believe what she was doing. Kind of, she said, yeah, maybe, but yeah, okay, I will do it. And actually, more she was doing it, more she started believing. And just before Christmas, she met the man, but actually she thinks it's really going well. So that's how it kind of works, this beautiful stuff. You need to allow it. And I remember when a long time ago was saying, and I remember I was saying for my son, when he was starting growing to the point where maybe he don't believe in Santi anymore. And I said, and I remember I was told the same. If you will not believe it, he will not come. So that's mean no prezzies, no nothing. And he's like, no, I want to believe it. No, I want my prezzies. And that's why, not to worry. Thank you. And that's why when we stopping believing in something, you like closing the gates and saying, well, I don't believe it anymore. Okay, so if you're not, so that's it. It's like you put a plant seed into the ground, and then you put it in the ground, you're looking after the ground, you're putting the seed, you put it over, and then you're watering. And then, it's like, say, this is the seed for sunflower, say. It's needed time to grow. It's needed time to get watered and sun and warm and all. And only in the spring we see the really coming out. But still, to get a real fruits, we need to wait till September. So why am I saying this? Because if you will be pulling the seed after 2 days and say, are you there? Wait a minute. Are you growing? I need to see, are you growing? Because I don't believe you there growing. You breaking this and you ruining all sunflower, and sunflower like, whoa, wait a minute. I was just enjoying my, my growth, and you took it and scared me. And actually sunflower just goes back again because it was just trying to grow, and you not having patience, you ruined it. So your homework today, to write down that letter, and please do rewatch it, who missed it, because that's really, really very, very important to write it down, the letter for yourself. And that's what is your dream. How would you live, I would say about a year time? Yeah, it's like you stable. You probably already moved in with your man. In a year time, you probably let him to be with you more, and nights and all. So a year, and then when you're dreaming, like I said, it's not only about the love life. Could be your work, could be your kids, could be your anything. So write down that letter, take a picture, and post it in the group. And commenting for other girls as well. But if it's like you putting yours, don't worry. If some other will be commenting, just say, well done, good luck, anything, just smiley or something. And invite at least 3 single friends, or maybe post this video, share this video. And actually it is only on YouTube. Okay, I will put it on my Facebook, on my private personal Facebook group. Facebook, not group. And then you can share it from there. because only you can share it, I think, from the group. You're not will be able to share it on Instagram. Who watching, it will be only today, tomorrow and other days. I'm not letting you to be on Instagram. You have to join us on the group, into the challenge, into the bio. So I'm saying have a wonderful evening, and I talk to you at 8, just in the 30 minutes, and we will be keep talking about how to attract men and how to attract love, how to be a wonderful person, how it's all of that, how. But your homework is to write down beautiful letter for yourself from future to now. And who missed it, please do rewatch it, and there it will be all explanation how to do, what to do, and really let's dig in and let's open the gates for beliefs, for all what you deserve, because you deserve so much. In the universe is so much of goodness, so much. It's like it's the energy, so much, and abundance. But what we do, we not allowing to come into us because we don't believe it's for us. It's for somebody. That's what I was saying before. I thought there's only someone could have the love, but not me, because I'm single mom, maybe because I'm this, maybe because I'm foreigner, maybe because, it's all these excuses. But that's what we will be working tomorrow. What is your beliefs and how we can break them? So tomorrow is another day, and tomorrow about beliefs. So think maybe, what do you believe when you write this letter? Can you believe this you? Could be you. And do your homework. Please do your homework, because if we're not doing it, like I said, if you will be sitting and hoping that somebody else will do it something for you, universe will help for someone else, but not for you. And then maybe that amazing man, what you wish, he's actually not heard by universe, and she didn't knew what you need to be connected, and she could guide your wonderful man to somebody else. Because I remember when I was dreaming about my man, what I done, what I'm kind of teaching you now, my friends and girls, what we were sharing in the group, they were saying, us, a man like this is not existing. And actually, that's what I was thinking. I was like, if he like that wonderful, he would be married. Why would he have to be single by this stage? And voila, life is different. It's not what you think. It's different story everywhere and every time. And we never know how. I remember somebody said, it's like for one person, that man is terrible. For another person, that man is amazing. So it's the same, like for one could be just a rubbish, and for another one could be treasure. And that's exactly how we are. And if you look in your life, with one person, you are like, oh my God, you're amazing. And then next person give out on you. We're not able to be for all wonderful, and we're not able with all wonderful people, and all will be loving you and them and your future man. So we don't really hoping that person could be loved by someone. Well, if they loved, we leave them. But at the same time, you need to understand that your man is amazing, but he's yours. But how to attract him? That's the story. So that's why you need to stay here 5 days, and on the 6th will be more deeper. But today, do your homework, take a picture and share it in the group. Only then we can see how you can go further and further and further. And I wish you a wonderful evening. I talk to you on 8. And I'm sending you loads of love, and never ever stop believing in love. Just let's believe in love, because love is everything. You deserve to be loved, no matter how old, how young, how color, how anything. Don't put this blockages yourself. You are amazing. no matter what, where, how. Completely not. You deserve all love in the world. And I'm sending you my love, how much I can send it to you. Mwah. And talk to you tomorrow in the challenge group only, Royal Magnetizers group. And at 8 o'clock, I will do my life tips as every day. Talk to you soon.